I think that we've over-indexed on the need for AI on PCs and on most devices. I think that AI or these machine learning capabilities provide two things. One, efficiencies that we wouldn't find otherwise, right? So even in the sense that your AI PC is capable of managing itself so well and being so efficient with all types of processing of workloads that it can run all day on the same battery charge without overheating. I think that in and of itself is enough. Like you don't need to look for anything else, right? It's a really good system upgrade, independent of any other sort of like, front of house AI, like an assistant or an agent that you can interact with. The second thing though is I would say that having the capability on PC to have, some front of house AI. So again, agentic assistance type of, prompting interactions, even sort of like the face recognition, the voice activated prompts, all of those things are just nice to have. It isn't a game changer necessarily, but even if it makes the experience of using a PC better, so it makes you more productive, it makes certain tasks easier, it takes a lot of troubleshooting out of the equation. Like for instance, before the show, we were complaining about your device is not connecting properly to a PC, right? So you're logging onto your PC, you have a Zoom call or you're recording a podcast, you have your favorite headphones in, and for some reason they're just not connecting. That kind of stuff is where AI can help users sort of troubleshoot or get around those things. So you don't have to like get into a menu, get into your settings, go find the thing. You can basically have a prompt on your screen that you can pop up and say, hey, my headphones aren't connecting. And it just understands the problem and fixes it for you. Again, if you're using agents or assistants or just any kind of AI product that's generally in the cloud to do some editing or some fact checking of a report, or you're working in Excel and you're working through spreadsheets and you've really been used to using Claude or some assistant to help you manage all this stuff and build out databases and the products around it, having that on your PC is really, really helpful for security reasons, for productivity reasons. I travel a lot. Sometimes my internet goes out in the middle of something. Having the ability to continue working is really helpful. Now,
And to
um,
not have to tell Google Docs, make this document available offline. I want that to
yes,
be automatic. That's
yeah.
right.
So it's sort of like taking all of that friction out of the experience, right? So you don't have to be an expert at troubleshooting to be able to optimize your PC or continue working when some of your resources like bandwidth or your network is down. I think those things are important. So it's to me, AI in PCs and devices in general is sort of like more of a incremental sort of very organic mixed bag of improvements as opposed to looking for that one, killer app that people were complaining about, right? Like last year, where's the killer AI PC app? Like, where's the beef? And it's sort of like, well, that's not how you should think about it. And then the last thing I'll say is it's also important to understand that AI is everywhere. We want ubiquitous AI. And so ultimately, it shouldn't matter to the user, to the PC user specifically, where the AI workload is taking place, right? There are going to be AI workloads that it makes sense for the device to handle, and AI workloads that it makes sense for a data center to handle. And ideally, the best user experience is when you can't tell which is which. Just everything is that needs to be quick is quick. Everything that needs to be secure is secure. Everything that needs to be big and impressive is big and impressive. And it's just all one big flow of information and insights and workloads. So I would caution not to look for big flashy AI capabilities on PCs, but to think of it more as a system of systems that is improved incrementally or in leaps and bounds, as it were. Sometimes it just kind of like jumps and plateaus over and over again by AI. So I think that's the goal.